Hey, what's up? It's Zeyc, ya boy, and today I wanted to talk about all the ways you can get Mew and even shiny hunted. And to this, you might ask if the latter one is even possible with legal ways. And the answer is, well, yes, but actually no. You see, funnily enough, even though Mew has been there since the very first games back in 1996, there currently are only two ways to shiny hunt it, both requiring some questionably legal ways to do. But let's just start with where and how you can get Mew, and there's not much to say. Currently, the only games you can reliably get Mew are Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If you have a save file of either Let's Go game, then in Floroma Town, from one of these two NPCs, who'll just hand it to you, complete with having your original trainer, though this one can't be shiny. The only other legal way is to buy one of the special Pokeball Switch controller that came out accompanying the Let's Go games. Though I don't recommend this. Not only were they already expensive when they came out, only getting more expensive with time, but you can only get one Mew per controller, so if someone that had it before you took it out, that means you just wasted a lot of money. And as far as I know, this one is also shiny locked, and even if not, you wouldn't be able to soft reset it and would require you to buy a new controller each try. Which now brings me to ways you can get Mew with a questionably legality. And when I say legal, I just mean something that doesn't require some kind of data configuration in the way of using glitches and even an external device. The first one is the obvious one most have probably heard of. If you own any of the original Gen 1 games, red, blue or yellow, either for the original console or for the 3DS Virtual Console, then through some glitch abuse you can get a Mew to spawn and catch it. Though, some minor warning. First off, as of right now, you can't add money to your 3DS eShop account, at least the normal way. I believe the only way to increase your wallet on the eShop is to connect your eShop account to your Nintendo account on their official website, which combines the wallets together for both 3DS and Switch. So if you add money to one, you do it to both. Though, if you do that, remember that the eShop will close forever at the end of March 2023. After this, the only way is to either buy a DS that already has them on it, or hack your DS, which is probably the easier way. And the second problem is, if you want the Mew to be tradable over to the modern games, well, first you need the games on the 3DS Virtual Console, but second is the Poké Transfer will not let you trade it over to Pokemon Bank unless it has the original trainer of GF, standing for Game Freak, with a specific trainer number due to that Mew being an event that was supposed to be tradable over. You can glitch it, but it kind of sucks for people like me that want to make a shiny dex with every Pokemon having the same original trainer. But yet again, can you shiny hunt Mew here? Well, yes, but actually no. There technically are no shiny Pokemon back in Gen 1, but if the Pokemon has some very specific IVs, then once traded over to a game that has shinies, it'll become one. The average chance of that happening is the basic 1 out of 8,192 of the early generations, with the additional problem of having to find out the hidden IVs. With that, A single hunt requires you to do specific inputs, probably even fight a trainer, and takes a rough 2 to 3 minutes per try, averaging somewhere in between 16,384 minutes up to 24,500 minutes, or 270 hours to 410 hours, or 11 to 17 actual days of hunting, which brings us to the last game, which, again, 2 is technically not legal, even if I would consider it this way acceptable. So this time we're looking at Emerald for the Game Boy Advance, as it's currently the only game with a Mew event where the Mew isn't shiny locked. Though for this, you're going to need an external module, like a Game Shark, to hack the event in, which allows you to visit the island Mew is on. As far as I know, some Emerald versions of specific regions have a glitch you can use to get the item, but I'm going to ignore it for now, as it's not a general thing you can do in every game. On the island, it's pretty easy. It's extremely easy even to hunt it. You enter the forest, catch it outside of battle to initiate the battle. If it isn't a shiny, run, leave the forest. No resets required, and then just repeat until shiny. This takes an average of 26 seconds per try, with the old odds of 1 out of 8,192, averaging roughly 3,500 minutes, 59 hours, or 2.5 days of hunting. And this time, the Mew is going to have your original trainer in its bio, with the only downsides to this way being having to use an external module. And if you want to trade it over to newer games, which is easily possible, you are going to require a normal DS with a Game Boy Advance slot, Pokemon Diamond or Pearl, then one of the Black and White games, a 3DS, Pokemon Bank subscription, and a Pokemon Home subscription. In the future, they said they're going to make Pokemon Bank free, but at the moment, you still need to pay for it. But that's it. All the more or less official ways to get yourself a Mew. But let me know what you think. Would you consider a Mew acquired in Emerald through a hacked ticket to be a bad thing? Personally, I hate timed events, so I'm okay with it. Do you like Mew? Are you going to try any of these? But anyway, thanks for watching. Zeyc out. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw and would like to support me further, please consider subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment, even if the comment is just some obligatory algorithm fodder. I make videos on whatever I'm passionate about and on what I feel confident in my expertise. This includes anime, games in general, Pokemon, and to a lesser extent, movies. I should probably niche down on something, but this way is more fun to me. And before you go, please consider looking into the community tab. I often make polls there and I'm actually interested in them. But that's it for now. Thanks for staying till the end. Hope to see you in the next one.